Winter has been exceptionally dry all across the state of Arizona and has been drying out all of our vegetation. Our extra crunchy friends here are going to be extra flammable, so make sure we are taking those fire precautions seriously this weekend to protect our beautiful landscape. Over the past weekend, Sedona received about an inch of snow, and during the week we had a warm front come through and already melt all of it. But don't let that fool you. We have another winter weather system on the way. So before you think traveling to Flagstaff or Sedona over the weekend, make sure you're watching that forecast. Walking around Buffalo Park, you may notice that there is a new trail. This new gravel path connects the popular park to Mount Eldon's Dry Lakes trail systems. Coconino National Forest says that it's in an effort to connect the park to more forested areas.
Water and utility rates have been going up across the valley, and it seems like they will continue to rise. Phoenix and Gilbert just rose up their water and utility rates, and Chandler is thinking about following suit. Phoenix rose rates up by 13%, and Gilbert had a high rate increase of 95%. In a recent council meeting, Chandler proposed a 15% rate increase for the start of 2026.
It's going to be harder on, I think, some of the customers to be able to afford to pay the water bill, but other than that, I think it's a good thing to do because, you know, everything else is going up, so I'm sure that all utilities are going to be going up as well. So.
Government officials say that this is because they haven't been keeping up with the rising demand or inflation. They also haven't done a water rate increase in a long time. City officials from Phoenix and Chandler both said they're going to start implementing smaller rate increases more regularly to avoid having to do such a large one like the city of Gilbert just did.
But we're always looking for ways to be more and more efficient within our organization. So, and you know, doing that and then looking for federal funding or state funding or other opportunities to try to minimize that as much as we can. We understand that nobody wants to pay more.
I don't think it's going to actually impact the revenue forecasting department at all. But it will be interesting to see how it influences consumption.
Phoenix officials urge everyone to still do their part in conserving and using water responsibly within their homes, as despite having water features, we are still in a desert. For Cronkite News, I'm Kayla McDonald reporting.
Today is the 21st annual Pats Run honoring veteran and former ASU NFL football player Pat Tillman, who passed away while serving in the Army. Over 30,000 people are here for the 4.2-mile run during this record-breaking heat week in April. The previous record of 99 degrees is set to be broken during the run.
You can start seeing a lot of people dehydrating, kind of stepping aside. Saw a couple people throwing up.
Today, the forecast says we're predicted to reach 100 degrees. Despite the super hot forecast, still 30,000 participants have shown to the Pats Run to honor Pat Tillman's legacy. The runners have been telling me what they've been doing to prepare for today's run with the hot forecast in mind.
I did prepare a little bit, so I was just taking in more fluids throughout the week. I did notice that it was going to be one of those hot weekends, so I'm just glad I started towards the beginning around that 7:30 mark because it was going to be hot today.
Just stay hydrated. I made sure to drink lots of water yesterday, this morning, drank my electrolytes, and yeah, just staying hydrated is important for this run.
I just wore white and drank a lot of fluids. Really, that's all I had to do, you know. I'm used to the heat.
After the run, participants were given water and oranges to help rehydrate and regain electrolytes. During the run, there were splash stations to help runners cool off as well.
I really love the way that they had these stations where they just dumped water on you. I'm pretty soaked coming out, but it was fun all around.
For Cronkite News, I'm Kayla McDonald reporting.
From the movie screen to the scene. Wicked, the original Broadway musical, is on tour, and it is here at ASU Gamage.
The Gamage box office said the Wicked movie helped ticket sales and prices soar as $1 million worth of tickets were sold right after the movie release.
Wicked the musical is actually the first musical I've ever watched. I watched it for my 6th birthday with my mom, and that musical is very special to me because it's what made me want to get into acting and singing in general, and that's why I'm here at ASU pursuing my master's in opera performance.
I have not seen the live musical Wicked. I mean, I've seen snippets of it on YouTube, but you can kind of get the context from that. I have watched the movie Wicked. It's a lot of fun. I know that there is a showing at the Gamage over there, but with time, I just don't have the time to go watch it. But if I did, I would love to go see it.
I actually have never seen it in person, but I know the story pretty well. I just actually watched the movie. I'm a little late to the game, but I fell in love with it like all over again. I think that the movie has exposed a lot of people to musical theater, and I think that's what the arts community needs right now.
So far, 13 showings have been sold out, and the 6 remaining shows have 5 or less tickets left. For Cronkite News, I'm Kayla McDonald reporting.